Uh, Good afternoon, everyone. This is Africa TV, and we are right here at the Basse Bridge. The construction of this bridge began sometimes this year, and the President, His Excellency President Adama Barrow, is coming here for a site visit, and any moment from now, he's expected here because already we've seen some ministers already arrive on the ground. We have Mr. Ahmad Nkeba. We also have the Vice President, plus the Ambassador of China, who are already on the ground. So anytime from now, we're expecting the arrival of the President here, who is going to come to visit the site. So we'll be waiting for his arrival, and from there, we get back to you to give you more information. Okay.
Apa yang kau zoom? Nyempurmu.
Yeah, right now we have the ministers that have already arrived. Quite a good number of them are here, and they are waiting for the arrival of the president. Uh, just a minute ago, we have Madam Claudiana Cole, who just entered the premises. That is the site which is under construction. That's the Basse Bridge here, and anytime from now, we still expecting more arrivals here. So we are right now waiting and waiting. And let me go closer to some of the ministers that we have here and see if I could talk to them. Anyway, so right now we have Mr. Ahmad Nkeba, who is the Minister of Tourism. Good afternoon, Mr. Ba.
I'm sorting out something.
Okay. Thank you. He seems to be a bit busy, and he said he has some things to sort out, and he will be speaking to us later. So we're still waiting, and very soon, any time from now, for the arrival of the president. This is Africa TV. Like I said, we are in the midst of the ministers here. I'll try and see if I can have a talk with one or two of them. Uh, Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? Yeah, it seems to be a bit busy. I'm standing in front of Mr. Bakari Baji, the new Minister of Youth and Sport. Mr. Bakari Baji, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Uh, how is the day for you today? Because we have the president coming to visit this site here, which is the bridge under construction. And first, I have to begin with congratulations for you for your appointment as the new Minister for Youth and Sport. Mr. Baji, how is the day like for you today?
It's good. Well, thank you for the congratulations. The day is good, except it is hot, as you can see. But Alhamdulillah, like you said, it's president coming around to inspect the ongoing work of the bridge. That's connecting Basse to the Woolly side. So we're just around to see that event. We've been here yesterday on the laying of the foundation for the new market for Basse, and also visited the other side of the Fototo Bridge as well, and this one. So yeah, it's great. It's great to see all of the development that is going on around here, and how the people of this area also appreciate this kind of work. That for them it's first of its kind for them to have these kind of roads and the bridges that are connecting the communities around here. So we're happy to be here.
As a youth minister, I have started the interview discussions with Mr. Bakari Baji, but he has been called for a briefing. So in a moment, when he's back, I would like to continue the discussions with him. He's the new Minister for Youth and Sport. So other ministers, I try to have some words with them, but they too look a bit busy. So meanwhile, I'll hang around for the coming back of Mr. Bakari Baji. He's already outside there at the door. He's called for a briefing. When he's back, then I try to have some words with him with regards to the youth. Okay. I'm just standing in front of the group of workers here. Uh, Behind me, you could see them. They're a group of different areas. They specify in different areas. You have masons among them. You also have engineers as well as the carpenters amongst this group of people. And again, like I said, I've already begun chatting with the new Minister for Youth and Sport, Mr. Bakari. If you are not very busy, I would like to continue with you. Yeah, we can do it here. Yeah. So Mr. Baji, like I said, you the new honorable. Apologies, sir. Apologies, sir. So, as a new minister for youth and sport, it may not be too early to ask that question. What plans do you have for the youth of this country?
No, yes, I think you're right. You said it might not, but I think it is. It might be too early to say anything right now. Now I just came in. I've not really assumed office yet. I'm assuming office next week. So once I have in the office, I will have to talk with the people who have been around, the technicians, and know exactly what have been in place. I'm sure the ministry and all the departments under the ministry have their own plans. So we will look into those plans and see what they are and what we can be able to add up to make the work better. But generally, I mean, for a ministry, it has the responsibility of managing the affairs of youth and sports and all the facilities that would make those sporting facilities be good and produce very good athletics and footballers and wrestlers and all of those. So our intention is look at what is there and see how best we can be able to make things better for the rest of the young people out there and every other person that is involved in the sport. So generally, it's more about development. It's more about ensuring that the ministry is there for the young people, and we are doing what we're supposed to do as a ministry, of course, with the support of all the other sectors that are interwoven in the work of youth and sports.
You've been engaged in youth affairs as an activist, and now you are a minister for youth. Unemployment in the country is a concern for the youth. Would you put in very good plans in consultation with your ministry to see a scale down of that?
Oh yeah, I mean we definitely should. The government already have its own plan, which is the National Development Plan, and there have been blueprints that are directed towards intended towards that area. So for us, it's about ensuring that unemployment is reduced, but ensuring that we find avenues where youths who are not engaged or who are not working get something going on in their lives. We will not be able to assure that we can provide employment for every young person, but we do our best where we can provide employment. We do. Where we cannot provide employment, we will try to find avenues where the platforms could be created for the young people to have the opportunities to be gainfully employed or be engaged in something that could bring income for them to take care of themselves and their families.
Thank you, Mr. Honorable Minister.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
As you see there, Minister for Youth and Sport, Mr. Bakari, I was just from speaking to him. And we will still try and continue to engage more ministers if time is available to do it. Yeah. There is a sign. So. It seems the president is arriving, and we could see a sign of that. The escort has already reached the point, so any time from now we will see the president descend to come inside to visit the site. So we still waiting. We have the honorable ministers who are coming to welcome the president here, and you could see them behind me. They're making a lineup to come and welcome the president, His Excellency President Adama Barrow. He has already arrived, and any moment from now he will enter the premises. And the ministers, as you can see them behind me, this is a lineup of the ministers, and I could recognize a few of them. You have the Minister for Energy, Mr. Fafa Sanyang. We also have Honorable Fafa Sanyang. You also have Honorable Lamin Diba. Next door, Honorable Fafa Sanyang. We also have the Honorable Minister for Basic and Secondary Education, Honorable Madam Kuladiano Cole. We also have the Minister for Local Government and Land, Honorable Hadrame Sidibe. And then we also have the new Minister for Youth and Sport, that is Honorable Bakari Baji, who is also on the line up there to welcome the President, Mr. Adama Barrow. And as you could see, I'm standing next to the Press Secretary at State House, that is Madam Ami Bojan Sisoho. Madam, good afternoon. As you can see, she's the one standing right behind me, the Press Secretary at State House. And the President, His Excellency Adama Barrow, has already descended, and he has started the normal protocols greetings with the important personalities here, and he's talking at the moment. I'll try to find out what Mr. President is saying. We're going to hear what he's saying, Mr. President.
When the witnesses is coming, they all move.
This black logo we need all the time. All the time with black logo. The mic I give it to you and say.
So you could see His Excellency the President is already in the midst and is exchanging greetings with the ministers right here. Right now he's talking with Mr. Honorable Hadrame Sidibe, and he has just passed the Youth Minister there, Bakari Baji, and he's also exchanging greetings with the other important personalities which are here on the ground. Okay. Mr. Barrow is working alongside the Chinese ambassador, His Excellency Maji Chung, and they are moving closely to the visit of the Senate. Honorable Ahmad Ba is the one exchanging greetings with the President at the moment, and it seems they are exchanging some banter. That is the joking relation, because I could see the President laughing, and he too is laughing. And So you could see the president looks very happy as he exchanges some jokes with his ministers. The one standing in front of him is Honorable Badara Juve, and next to that you have the spokesperson, Mr. Ibrahim Sankare, and now the president is still continuing his journey to the interior, and as you could see there, he's been given a hat to wear. You could see he has put on the construction hat, and also he's been given a vest also to wear as well. So from now he'll be moving inside to go and inspect the site. You could see he's already dressed in that. So you could see, as you could hear on the background, the video saying that the president has dressed himself like a construction worker, and he's moving towards the side. Right now he's conversing with His Excellency the Chinese Ambassador Ma Ji-chung, and the president seems to be talking about the importance of this project here. Said this bridge will contribute to the livelihoods of the people of this area. That's what he's saying to the Chinese ambassador Ma Ji-chung, and he's exchanging some conversations with Ahmad Ba. His Excellency exchanging said that those people who used to cross here used to have it, find it very difficult.
This place used to flood all over. All this place used to flood. But because of this bridge, this is not floating. The market used to move. We call it dry season market. The market used to move. This is since in the 70s. The market used to move because of the floods. But because of the bridge, it has blocked the flood. Now the market is there. That's why I asked the people, I said, what is happening? They say it's because of the Chinese. You see, the impact in that made me very, very, very happy. I'm so excited. I'm not even looking at the bridge now. It's the environment. It makes a big, big, big difference in the life of the people around this area. Because all the place used to flood. All these houses used to flood. You cannot access this place. But because of the bridge, it has made a huge, huge difference. Now that market is a permanent market now. It's not dry season market anymore. Because first it forced everybody. You have to take your things, whether you are going to take it into your house or whatever, you have to squeeze somewhere until after the rainy season. So you see, because of this work, it has made that difference also. So really, I'm so excited when I've seen that. I have to stop and ask the people. What happened? They say it's because of the Chinese. I think it's a story. You must have to cover that story and ask the people who used to be at that place. Let them tell you the story about this place. It used to flood. But I'm really happy. I'm excited. I think this will make a big difference in the life of the people. And the project is not yet finished. Yes.
And you could see the president has expressed his dissatisfaction about what used to happen here in the past. He said, there used to be floods all around, and he's happy now that that is going to end anytime soon with the completion of the construction of the bridge. That would be a history. So we are still ahead of the president, and he's still on his way to the interior of the place.
Okay. Cameraman, please, this way, please. Cameraman. If you cannot get it, then that's it. Don't force it.
Can you just, because some of the things now you cannot just do. So just follow what you can do.
Enter the canoe. The canoe will pass through these houses and cross it. During 2016 elections campaign, when I came here, that was in September, as a UDP candidate, I came here. We have to cross with the canoe. The ferry is not moving, nothing is moving. So we cross with the ferry, the canoes. We hire these gele-geles to go to Sandu. That's why in the elections 2016, I was the only candidate who campaigned Sandu and Wuli. Yahya Jammeh didn't go there, Mama Jammeh didn't go there because of the situation at this place here. And the road was dilapidated. So nobody even tried, but we said, well, it is part of the Gambia. But even me, it affected my campaign. But it affected 2 days of my campaign because of going to Wuli. I was not able to campaign, Jimara. I missed some of my meetings because my time exhausted in URA, so I have to move out. I can remember the day I was crossing, IC was calling me that I have to leave. This was around 3, 4 o'clock at night. I left, we went to Mankama and sleep in Mankama. Even that was even if we violated, because Mankama is within URA. But we have no option, So you see, this bridge have made a big difference in the life of the people already. The market used to move. All the people who were at that market, all the vendors, everybody. You see how big that market is? Everybody has to pack every single thing to move with it. It's closed for the season. After 4 months, then you come back again.
I think the flows used to come even after the MRCN.
Yeah, after the MRCN. So it's like that. But this year, I didn't hear any complaint about Basse. So you see, because of this bridge, it has made a big difference because it has blocked the waters passing through.
I mean, your this visit comes at a time when the world, of course, Gambia is undergoing difficult times with the COVID-19, with so many projects being, at a halt, some are at a slow pace. And yesterday you were at Patoto, today in Basse. Quite impressive that work is still ongoing. Are you surprised with what you have seen?
I am not surprised per se, because COVID has affected everybody. COVID has affected the entire world. But despite COVID, under difficult circumstances, able to sacrifice to move on. I think this is a clear manifestation of commitment. The commitment of the Chinese government, Gambia government. This is a clear indication that our bilateral is really working. And we are really happy about that. This is not about politics. This is about Gambia. This is about national duty. Because we have seen other countries, despite COVID, they are now innovative enough to move on. We said no, COVID cannot stop our life. It cannot stop Gambia moving. So let us also be innovative. Social distancing, we put on masks, we move on. Life has to continue. And we believe that we have to live with COVID. That's why we have been brave enough, we are innovative, to make sure that we come here and move on. But I'm really excited. I am happy. When I came, I was not even looking at the bridge. I was looking at the environment. That alone has made a big difference. So once more again, I have to seize this opportunity to thank the Chinese government, the president of China, through the ambassador here. The former ambassador and this ambassador, they have been very, very committed to our cause. That's why even COBIC, they gave us support under difficult circumstances. So they are our friends. Before you know your friends when things are difficult, that's the time you can know who is your friend and who is your enemy. So they have been our friends. We say a big thank you to the
What amount of money is involved in the construction of the bridge, and when do you intend to complete the work?
Completing, we think we will complete it in August. August next year. This bridge, I think we have just 35 meters for us to close the bridge. See the high tension cable there is affecting that part of the bridge. You know, and I think the minister is here. I think by next week or so, they'll be coming to move the high tension cable. You know, everything that you do, you have some challenges. So these are part of those challenges to deal with the problem. The cost is about 88 million, something like that. Yes. $88 million for the roads around that. The roads and the bridges. Four bridges. That is the Chamway and this one. You see this? This is a lifetime edifice. Lifetime. It works 24 hours. And it also is a source of income for Gambia government for us to build other roads. Because obviously people crossing here will pay. It will be a toll bridge. But it is a grant. That money we will now employ it again to build other roads. Part of the roads we are building now, some of the money is from the Farafenni Bridge. And we have now innovative ideas. When we collect those monies, we ring fence them. And we call contractors, tell them we can pay so much amount a year. If you can go into a contract, we will pay you every month this amount. It's not about the quantity you have. It's the idea. So those innovative ideas, that's what we want to imply to make sure we build roads. That's what Gandhi says. Let's build the roads and the roads will connect us. That's what we are doing. We have to open up Gambia, we have to connect.
Your Excellency, can I take the opportunity as a citizen of this region, seeing you talk a lot about the market, and then you say Basse is the second capital of the Gambia. Considering that too, are you planning, or is there any plan, some of the roads or streets that need to be constructed in Basse? Are you making any plans? Because we're seeing from Silla to Johnson, right away to the graveyard. That is a big concern. Are you making any efforts?
We are connecting the whole Gambia, and we want to make sure also our towns and cities are in a very, very good shape. And Basse is part of that. So we are going to do that. No doubt about that. It's a play.
Honorable, yaa ngi NPP TV live ay moom di tàngal waaye ban kontaan nga am ni président bi jot a wax honorable honorable yaa ngi live NPP ban kontaan nga am tey pour suñu mbokki Gambien si nga xam ne dégguñ anglais dañ la seetaan ni mën a xam lan moo xew fii tey honorable
dafa am lu président Barrow doon wone rek ne bridge bi nekkul ne njëriñi bridge bi rek nit ñi mun a jàll waaye gis na beneen njëriñ ci bridge bi mooy njëriñ bi mooy ndox mi daan ñëw di yàqal nit ñi ci marché bi moom bi mu fi nekkee ak bi mu fi maamam yi nekkee maamaati maamam gis na ne marché bi dañ fi daan am nawet kenn du fi nekka ñëppay toxu ren nag ci bridge bi gis na ne ndox mi yàqul kenn dara yàqalul kenn dara bon njëriñi bridge bi njëkk naa ñëwagum te bridge bi pareegul mooy nekk na fi marché bi ne na fi ci nawet taxuwul sax na fi donc loolu yokkute la boo xam ne moom daf ko observe ndax doom yi fii la yaru fii xam fii gis ko fekkee ko bon njëriñ laa ngoog te demaguñ fenn waaw.
That was the Honorable Minister for Tourism, Mr. Ahmad M.K. Ba. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Ahmad.
Well, as you could see there, the President, Mr. Honorable Adama Barrow, Mr. President, he is in a happy mood, and Right now, he's talking and having some conversations with the Minister of Works and Construction. Right now, they're going to pose for a picture with the Chinese ambassador, His Excellency Ma Ji-chung. You could see the president with the construction workers together with the Chinese ambassador taking a picture. Yeah. Mr. President has been giving back his masks to wear as we are in the COVID-19 period. He has to continually wear his mask. You could see his security who went and gave him back this mask for him to wear to take more pictures with the Chinese ambassador and the construction workers here on the ground.
We waited for 52 years, 53 years. And today, it's because of the support of the Chinese government and the bilateral relationship that today this is happening. And despite COVID, people have the message of course. You introduced me several times. I remember all of it. Thank you. Three or four pieces of connection. So December, when you come, we can, it's a temporary road. Okay. This is for the bridge. I have some personal words to with the people, the center. Okay, it's okay. Yeah.
So I think we are about to wrap up for the site visit here. As you can see, the president is having a private conversation with the Chinese ambassador to the Gambia, Ma Ji-chung. And well, viewers, anytime from now, the president will leave here, and that'll be the end of this visit here until the next schedule, which will happen sometimes when the construction work is completed. And so the president is on his way, coming out of the site. Well, as you can see, the president is on his way out after visiting the site here. that is the crossing point between Woodley, I should say Basse and Woodley, because we are on the side of Basse N. So the president is coming out, and as you can see him walking majestically, and he's on his way out of the site. And I think this afternoon too he'll be having some other places to visit. So viewers, that's where we're going to draw the curtains with you, as the president is removing his dress, that is his special dress that was given to him to go and assess this site. So the president has already boarded his car, and we are already out. That's the end.